sports in the X Games are always exciting and often dangerous. The Games started in 1995 when 500,000 fans traveled to Newport in the USA and watched sports like BMX, skateboarding and motocross. Our program today looks at two skateboarders when they were young. They competed in the X Games and became big stars: Tom Schaar, the youngest gold medalist in the history of the Games, and Alana Smith, the youngest silver medalist.
Unit 6. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercises 2 and 3.
Hi, and welcome to Skateboard Superstars.
And today we're looking at some exciting X Games history, starting with the amazing Alana Smith.
You're a big fan of Alana, right, Jane?
Yeah, she's a really fantastic skater. She says she watched the X Games when she was 6 and then asked her parents for a skateboard. She finally learned to skateboard when she was 7. 5 years later, she became a big star when she did a 540 McTwist in a competition.
Yeah, I remember. And her first X Games were in Barcelona in 2013.
Correct. And there, at the age of 12, she won a silver medal.
What a star.
So, who is your skating superstar, Greg?
Well, Jane, I'm a big fan of Tom Schaar, who was on this programme 2 years ago. He learned to skate when he was only 4 years old.
That's young.
Yeah, it is. And the same as Alana, Tom won his first X Games medal at the age of 12.
Cool. Where was that?
That was at the X Games Asia in 2012 in Shanghai. And Tom became really famous for a trick called a 1080, a very difficult trick. He did it in a competition. He was 12 years old. It was a special moment, and we can watch a video of that now.
OK, here it is. Tom Schaar and...
Superstar Alana Smith. 1. She learned to skate when she was 4. B. 7. C. 9. 2. She first went to the X Games in Barcelona. B. Miami. C. Shanghai. 3. She did a trick called 900. B. 1080. C. 540 McTwist. 4. She won an X Games medal when she was 10. B. 12. C. 14. Superstar Tom Schaar. 1. He learned to skate when he was 4. B. 7. C. 9. 2. He first went to the X Games in Barcelona. B. Miami. C. Shanghai. 3. He did a trick called 900. B. 1080. C. 540 McTwist. 4. He won an X Games medal when she was 10. B. 12. C. 14.
Unit 6. Vocabulary and Listening. Exercise 1. 1.
Learn, learned.
2.
Start, started.
3.
Go, went.
4.
Win, won.
5.
Travel, travelled.
6.
Become, became.
7.
Watch, watched.
8.
Do, did.
9.
Compete, competed.
10.
decide, decided.
When do we use simple past tense? We use simple past tense to talk about our past actions. We usually use these key phrases to talk about our past actions. For example, last Tuesday, last weekend, we went to the hospital. When I was 10, semasa saya berusia 10 tahun. So when I was 10, I was very poor. 10 minutes ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago. For example, 10 minutes ago, she watched TV. For simple past tense, we have regular verbs and irregular verbs. For regular verbs, those are the verbs that ends with ed. For example, started, traveled, watched, competed, decided. Irregular verbs do not end with ed. For example, learned, went, won, did, became. Most importantly, you should remember that the verbs in the simple past tense always use the same form for I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. For example, we still use won for both she and we. She won an X Games medal. We won at the X Games. And here's another example. So your task today is to complete page 65 and 67 of Mesra Digital Module Book.